Hello everyone, Cremeans here. Just the quick feedback regarding the 2 times experience weekend. Personally, I had a fun time not wasting time and money. The argument that it devalues achievements, noobs grow up, again, it's not an issue to me. I don't care if someone outranks me. It's a game. I don't play to be competitive. I never saw RuneScape as a competitive game. It's not. So personally, I logged on early. I couldn't go back to sleep because the experience week was coming up, and I was one of the few players that got the extended multiplier. Again, I was doing my potions. My plan was to get to 95 herb. I had a million herb experience without bonuses, regardless. So I was making my herbs. An hour and a half into it, I was down to the 2.2 multiplier, and some of my friends PM'd me saying, "So my God, they reset the experience counter." And then a couple seconds later, he said, "Oh, check the forums, man. Apparently, they screwed up in dungeoneering and they got 0 experience, so they're just resetting the timer." So yeah, I checked my timer, said back to max. So that was kick-ass, because at that point I was down to making my super extreme attack potions. And again, that kind of devalues my estimates of what I was getting, because my estimates were I was going to barely reach 95. Then I hadn't calculated my prayer potions. I was going to make 400, and I didn't calculate those into the math. Anyway, I finished making all my potions today before this video's been finished. Again, the time ended up being I'm 290k from 96 herb. So yes, it is a terrific thing that it occurred. I suppose some people feel niffed that they had a life or had work or had school or had some other thing going on that they missed this opportunity. Again, I had no way of knowing that it was going to occur. I had no way to know it was going to happen, so don't blame me. Don't get pissed off because something happened. Again, some people say Jagex should have did better planning. Like, hey, anyone gonna play Dungeoneering? Then shit might happen. Like, I don't know how Jagex messed up. Again, a couple of simple testings on Dungeoneering could have figured out, the multipliers is making all experience to 0. Anyway, they didn't, and I ended up getting about an hour and a half boost of my experience. Again, came out to being over an hour of being 2.7 multiplier. Again, that's kick-ass. I was planning on making a bank video before this, for experiencing it. Like I said, I actually spent good half an hour actually fixing my bank. Because I logged on earlier today. I guess it was before the actual release of it, because there's no in-game update regarding experience week has came out. So I did my farm run, I planned the herbs, etc., and I was looking on the forums like, when's this experience going to start? And it's like, I wasn't seeing it happening. So I got done with making my bank nicer. I guess maybe I'll make a bank video tomorrow. Do some video again. Let's do that real quick. But yeah, everyone that's being pissed off to saying everyone should get an hour of more experiencing, no. Because if you do that, guess what? I will be getting an extra hour. There's no fix. Oh, and to everyone that did the dungeoning actually got 0 experience, they cleared the floor, so they can't redo that floor, so they're screwed. So they're actually losing out way more than it's actually possible to calculate. Again, there's no way for actually Jagex to actually physically check everyone's account and saying, you were doing dungeoneering, good job, I'm going to fix that now. Again, the grand scale of things, there's no way in hell they can actually rectify the issue. I know everyone's pissed off. They won't be getting this potential experience, but again, someone on the forum saying you snooze, you lose, and this is about the extent of that statement. Yes, you should have probably been on earlier. You should probably called out of work today for this event. But anyway, I'm down to 1.9 multiplier, and I'm done with herb. Like I said, I went down to 290k to a level. I don't plan on training it anymore from this point. I'll continue to do farm runs and such, but I just make my. I was planning. I blame my brother. I was planning just to do crafting and hunter and done. But he's like, yeah, I'm getting 95 herb, and like, oh, well, I can't let him beat me on herb. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing herb. So I still have my 1K air battle steps I'm going to make, so I'll do that. White Fang, he was doing con, and I told him like, I'll just sell you my planks. I don't. I had 9.1K oak planks last experience weekend. I never got around to doing it. I didn't really care, and I still don't care. So like, I will sell you the oak planks. I don't care. So I sold him altogether about 5K oak planks. I have 3K left or whatever, and I'll sell them the rest of them. I don't really care. Just the end goal was to get 92 con. Eventually, I'm 85 right now. Until Jagex makes the bank in the house, I don't have a real desire to level con. At least with herb, there's some benefit. You know, it's a rarer 99. But anyway, in that regard, experience week is nice. Those who say it's a devaluation of skill, grow up. It's a game. Personally, I believe experience needs to be handled this way in the future. If they're going to do free to play, any instances of free experience, only one method I'll accept is acceptable is only give you bonus experience with melee damage, melee range mage as well as all combat skills except for that they'll get the bonus fire. You know, bonus. Problem with herb, problems with problem with summon was those are viable skills. Viable skills are what people argue that they should not be able to do. So my point is, if we just do combat melee, not prayer, you know, range mage, that to a limited extent is not as bad damage as you can't really buy mage. You can buy range because of the chin champas, which Jagex needs to pick up on the body detection system, as I still hear that's a horrible issue. Anyway, in closing, experience week was kick-ass, and if you miss out, you suck at the timing. I joked with some of my friends, you know, it'd suck if someone got banned this week. Could you imagine that? You just getting a message in your inbox saying you're banned for a week? Horrible timing on your end. Anyway, yeah, I'll get around to making the bang video, and you can see how. I'll tell you straight up, I could have made 44 million if I sold my Herbert Supplies. Actually, probably around 46 million coins. But again, I farmed all that because I got 17.4 million farming experience before the update for weekend. And that's about it. Experience week kick-ass. Anyone complains about it is a sore loser in regard of not getting experience or not preparing. For people saying it ruins the exchange, it does. That's why I'm self-sufficient, so that's never an issue. Well, I'm going to go now, and I'll make more classic videos eventually. I just need to release my backlog videos. So later, everyone.